Okay. We are live.
Hello and welcome to the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament Season number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in week number 2 and we have one hell of a matchup here for you. It's the Goon Platoon going against Kai's Fem Gang, and this is going to be a very first. So, with the new season coming out, we decided that there's going to be a gentleman's agreement. We're going to breach the rules just a little bit. Play on words there. And we're going to play on the new map Summit. So Summit is the brand new map to Valorant. This is all part of the new, Sage initiation into the, changes that the Sentinels are getting. So this is going to be the very first time that anybody in this tournament is going to be seeing the map of Summit. So taking a look at the teams here, we're going to have for the Goon Platoon, it is going to be Skyla, Miguel, Gage, Chris Hansen, and the Dabinator. As for Kai's Fem Gang, we are going to have Kai, Zay, Ben, and I'm going to be honest, the other two, one I can't see because of the tracker network, which we're getting fixed right now. We do have Storm as well, and I believe Mia is our last. So a really interesting matchup here that we're going to be having here on Summit. So this is going to be a brand new look for me even. I've yet to see how this map looks, how this map is going to play, and just taking a look at comps, the only similarities that we're going to have are Waylay and Mix. So we're going to have Miguel on the Jet, Gage on the Sova, Chris Hansen on the Deadlock, and then on the other side, we're going to have Mia on Sky, we're going to have Ben on Brimstone, and we're going to have Zay on Chambers. So a brand new look to this map here. This is going to be a first for everybody. I believe we're going to get Kai's Fem Gang on attack, so I'm going to take it over now to Isaac for the extreme X Factor of this matchup. Isaac, the X Factor might just end up having to be this map, but who do you think is going to be able to play best in this game?
Yeah, Jared, I mean, this is never happened before, probably will never happen again where we have the opportunity to do this, so I'm really excited to see what people are doing. I'm just looking at the leaderboard right now. I've been doing a lot of research. There's two people that are coming to mind, both on the green team. One of them is Gager618 making a season debut, but the other one is somebody that you should already expect to have a good game, but he hasn't yet. That's my boy Miguel. I think Miguel's going to have a huge game this game.
Here we go. Game number 1 on the new map. So many different things that we could be seeing here. It's going to be a B-sided push. And slowly but surely goes Kai's Fem Gang towards this B site. Zay is going to be peeking up middle. We're about to get some contact here. There is Zay. He's going to go down to Chris Hansen. What a big kill there is. Skylar's able to take care of Ben. Big plays here as Kai's Fem Gang are on the back foot, and Skylar's going to get another one. Skylar's got 3! Oh my goodness, Skylar's going crazy right now. He's looking for the last one. Kai's the last one alive here. He's going to throw something here. Davinator's going to get hit. Can he get out of the way? We will see. Yes, he can. Oh, multiple shots going out of wallbang. That is Davinator going down, but Skylar with a 4! And just like that, the Goon Platoon take a 1-0 lead. And I'm going to kick it over to my color commentator, special guest Skedaddle. Skedaddle, what did you see there in that first round from Skyla?
As always, Skyla, my boy, it's always going to be pretty good with him. I think what happened with the attacker was that they didn't coordinate on site enough, so that Skyla was able to shine with his aim there, able to pick 4 off. That's my boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Skylar was cooking there on that first round, so they're going to have some guns now. And with how big this map is, the mid control is going to be crucial here. We have the Davinator watching, but oh my goodness, Zay! What a shot there! Able to take the Davinator's head clean off. And look at Kyle, able to get Chris Hansen. That's 2 people down. But there's Skylar, getting Storm right back. He's going to dash on, and he's going to get taken out by Kyle. It's a 4v2. Mia going to be putting that dog in, going towards the A side here. And that is where Miguel's going to be. Miguel's going to have all of these attackers coming his way with Gage, backing up on the other side. Yikes. Oh, but look at Miguel, the extreme X Factor. He's got 1. He head dinks another. Can he get more? Mia trying to push here. There it is. 2 for Miguel. Gage on the backside. Can he get a 3rd? Ben is low. Sitting behind box.
1 enemy remaining.
There's Ben going
Spike
down. 3 for Miguel. All up to Kai. He doesn't know that Gage is behind. Oh, Miguel getting head digged. And Gage cleans it up. Just like that, it's 2-0 to the Goon Platoon.
I still can't get over that owl, Silva.
That's right.
Wow, what a
Miguel
round.
coming
so
up
cute?
big there.
Yeah, absolutely. Miguel with the 3K. Huge on that Spectre, but you gotta think 3 people went down there for the Goon Platoon, so their guns are not going to be looking pretty here. But on the other side, you look at Kai's Femgang, and they're not really buying up too much. We're going to have some Spectres, some Guardians coming in, so, you know, Kai's leading the way here. He is the ace for this team, so we're going to have to see if he's able to, you know, kind of control these lower guns on the other side. So we will see, as it's going to be a slow A-sided push. Chris Hansen setting up here with that sensor. Looking out, does see Zay. Zay going to get a shot or two. There's the net. Zay able to get out of there. Great clutch play. Miguel going to have to dodge out of the way there. Lots of utility being used here. That wall and that smoke by the defense. Very well done. Mia sending in that dog. It's going to get taken out here. And now it looks like these attackers are thinking of going the other way. Gage is pushed up in mid here. Will he have a play? He might just have to sit and wait. He hears them. I know he does. He's waiting patiently. There it is. What a shot by Gage. He's going to send out the dart. It's going to get hit. Wow, Storm able to get some damage dealt there on Chris Hansen. Oh, he gets just a second. He's going to take out Kai. What a play there by Gager 618. Nia does have the blood ready to go, but Ben able to take care of Gage. Skylar
Nice
waiting.
and slow now.
Going up. Oh my goodness, Ben!
30
He is
seconds. Spike
Mia
down
cleaning
mid.
it up. It's a
Last
3v2.
player standing.
Dominator gonna go down low here, but Miguel cleans it up, and the Goon Platoon take a 3-0 lead.
Wow. Skylar and Gage there showing so much experience. They've been in the league forever, and Skylar showing up with the ankle break on Ben. Gage showing how much experience he's accumulated from the championship last league. I mean, they're really working well together right now.
Yeah, and if you're the attackers, I think you really just have to start hitting the sights a little bit quicker, especially with only a deadlock to worry about. If you can navigate where that deadlock is, and then you can really push onto the side, I think that's going to be beneficial for you on this really big map. So here we go, a B-sided push here. Gage is going to tag. It's Zay there with that drone. He's going to go in hot here. Wow, look at Storm getting hit there by the Gage utility. Gage doing a great job. Sending the dart out as well. Now Mia with the dog. Going to be looking here. Gage going to be sitting behind box. Takes out the dog. Now Gage going to get smoked off here. Skylar going to hear something. And there is Skylar taking out Kai. And Zay. He's got 2. Gage gets Storm. Oh my goodness. These attackers just have nothing left. Miguel taking out Mia. It's all up to Ben. Ben. Going to wait. Oh my goodness. How is Ben alive right now? He's just a sitting duck. Oh, but he's able to get Skylar. What a big kill. And now he has a gun. Could be an incredible chance here to really turn the tides. But he's stuck. He can't get up there. And I don't know if they know that. And, oh my goodness, Miguel takes his head off. The Goon Platoon are up 4-0.
We got this.
Miguel 6-0 right now. He's showing up big. Like Isaac predicted, as the Extreme X Factor. This is why he got the most extreme player last season.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been very extreme, you know, in previous seasons. But, you know, these past couple games that he's played, he's been looking really rough. So it's good to see him back in form. And if you're the attackers, you've really got to step it up. You've really got to find something that works. Because whatever you're doing right now, just going back and forth between these sites, it's just not working. The slow pushes, they're just not enough here. As we're going to see some contact. Zay's going to be able to take off the Dominator's head. Huge kill there. And this might be exactly what the attackers need. But Miguel right back takes out Storm. Huge play there. Miguel and Chris Hansen on A site. Meanwhile, Skylar's going to be looking towards mid. That door is going to close shut.
Hitting the brakes.
He's going to look to try and get something there in mid, but not finding much. Now Miguel going to have to try and find something. No, Zay's got 2. Oh, but down goes Zay. Down goes Kai. 2 for Skylar. Can he push up and get more? Ben's got to get out of the way. Gage on the backside. Does Mia have anything? No. But there's Ben taking out Skylar. Gage is low. He's going to be seen. Then, going to have to avoid the darts. Chris Hansen coming on the backside. It's not faked! He's 6-1, and the Goon Platoon have a 5-0 lead!
Gage is showing so much presence mid right now, actively holding the attacker's bag. He's just showing so much experience, which he normally... I mean, this is just insane from Gage. Just every time in mid, he just is able to get 1 or 2, or able to stall for time as much as he can. This is just Gage back in form.
Yeah, absolutely. He is doing an outstanding job. Just being able to come in. It's his debut game. He hasn't been in this tournament yet, and for him to play as well as he has, he is doing phenomenal. As we're going to get Zay here on the chamber ult, going to set up the TP, looking in the way of Chris Hansen here, maybe in Miguel. Takes him out in one go. One play there. Skylar's going to dash in, back out. Seeing a lot of them there. Kai looking to use utility here to try and find anything.
I'm concussing.
Storm going to be sending in one here. Gonna look for something on Chris Hansen, but Chris Hansen has the gun advantage. But there is Mia cleaning up on Chris Hansen to make it a 4v3. Davinator wants to push out, wants to find something. Ben with a big shot there on the Extreme X Factor of Miguel. Oh, look at this chance here. Davinator is gonna catch Mia off guard. Down goes the Sky, and it's a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
Big shots there, but Gage, look at him in mid. It's all up to Ben in this 3v1 situation. The spike finally goes down. There's the utility. He's got to get a good shot, and Skylar takes him out. It's a 6-0 Goon Platoon lead, and the Kai Spam gang have nothing to show for it.
Team Ace.
You know, what we're consistently seeing is the double duelist for Skylar's team always having so much impact in the early round. Miguel particularly is very known for just be able to hold down angles as a duelist on defense, while Skylar just doing Skylar things. I mean, he's just dashing around, slowing people, refracting, taking risky peeks. I mean, I don't know. This is just the perfect setup for the double duelist on Skylar's team.
Yeah, absolutely. Skylar reminded me of Hyunmin and the Dragon X team
Yeah.
in the VCT. He's playing extremely well on that waylay. He just knows what he's doing. And we're just seeing it time and time again, as now it's going to be a mid push here, and Dash taking out Storm. Storm having a rough go here early in game one, so now Mia's got to pop the ult, has to try and find where these defenders are. That's going to be 2 on the A site here. They're going to do a slow rotate. Mia going to get taken out by Skylar. Davinator's got 2 there with another on Zay.
Get healing.
Already a 5v2 situation here. Kai has to just sit and wait in mid with Ben looking in his rear view. Waiting patiently as these defenders are getting a little antsy now. It's going to be Gage. He's going to get taken out. But Davinator has 3. He gets Kai and Ben's last alive. He's going to have some heroics here. Davinator looking. He's going to get taken out by Ben though. Ben, you know, he sometimes, we saw last season, he had an insane 1v4 clutch. Actually, I believe it was a 1v5, where he was able to get the spike down playing Gecko. He's going to have another heroic round right here, and he's got to do it now, because you're in round 7, and Goon Platoon's won 6. So when they've won 6 of the first 7, that's already a bad sign, but you've really got to step up your game here. He's really got to get this spike down now, because these defenders have no eyes on him until now. Chris Hansen sees him. He's going to get the spike down. Oh, and he's going to get netted. A huge play by Chris Hansen here. He's got to get that out. Chris Hansen, he's going to have the shots. He's going to have the chance. And Chris Hansen gets it done. It's the Goon Platoon up 7-0 here early in game number 1.
Ultimate's ready.
You know, as dominant as this may be, I think we should give the attacking team some grace, as usually when a new map comes out, the attacking side is very much at a disadvantage. When you're entering side, usually you have to be pretty aware of what angles the defenders might be playing, but on a new map, none of this knowledge is available to you, so you have to pretty much adapt on the fly, which I think explains why they're looking so lost right now. While if you're playing defense, you always know where the barrier is, where they could come from, so they usually have an advantage on new maps.
Definitely. We'll see how these defenders continue to rage the storm here. But, oh my, we're going to get a double. Oh my goodness. Look at this Gage. He's going to get 30. Oh my gosh, the double ult. Are you kidding me? The Gage ult to knock
Holy
me
shit.
out. Oh my goodness. That was gorgeous. What a play there
Beautiful.
from Skylar and Gage. I'm speechless. That was incredible. And now Storm and Kai are going to have to try and find something here. Kai just looking everywhere. Gage, he's going to keep going. He's going to throw another dart out. He knows that he's there. Gage has to swing. Gage has to score. Oh my goodness, are they going to give it to him? He's got the 3 from the ult. He's going to look for the ace here. The spike is down at B. They're just going to sit and wait. He's in mid right now. It's all up to Storm. I'm flabbergasted too, Mia. I have absolutely no idea how this is even possible right now. But Storm is last alive here looking. Gonna have to try and find something here. But they
30
know.
seconds
They
left.
know where he is. They know he's pushing. Oh my goodness, Skylar with the knock. There's Gage.
Oh.
Here's a heal.
Storm able to take him out, and is Storm gonna have something here? No. Dominator denies Storm, but what a 4K from Gage
They keep trying to
618.
silence
That
us.
might be the
Keep
play of
talking.
the tournament.
Wow, Gage showing again and again and again why he was the captain of this championship team last season. He's just always so good, has so much game sense. Sometimes his aim might not be there, but you can always count on him to make the correct calls and to make the correct plays.
Absolutely, he is playing out of his mind right now. I mean, this is pure insanity what we're seeing here from Gage. I mean, that the double ult with Skylar was just absolutely phenomenal, and now Skylar looking to get more, is able to take out Storm. That might just be the inexperience of the map knowledge there. Storm just caught with his hand in his pants. Just nothing you can do there. Zay able to teleport out of there, but man, we're gonna get a lot of contact here early. It's still a 5v4. Storm acknowledging that might just be a free ult orb at this point. It's not been looking good for them, but they did get 2 kills that last round, so not all hope is lost here. Here's the Dabinator, gonna be in contact with Mia, potentially here. Mia turns at the last second. Does the Dabinator have anything? Zay was able to get out of there. Oh, worst moment! Oh no, it's a 4v4. This might be the last chance. Then, with an ult, not gonna get anything from Gage! Gage is gonna go down to the bed ult! 4v3 situation here. Kai's Fem Gang finally have the numbers advantage. This might be exactly what they need. But Skylar is sitting in this smoke. They have no idea. Ben's gonna send the molly out. Skylar's gonna get out of there. He's half health now. Oh, he hit my cup and able to dodge it. Gets hit with the blind though. Combat stim is in hand. Miguel going up top. The others on the other side. Wow, Kai with a big shot. Let's go. 4v3. Chris Hansen sends the ult. It's not gonna hit. Chris Hansen has to find something here. There's Miguel with the wall bang. It's all up to Miguel. Miguel gonna be 1 health here, and Kai takes out Miguel. Kai's Fem Gang finally get on the board as they win round number 9.
Great teamwork from Kai's team there. The perfectly placed Brim ult, you know, the awareness of someone possibly coming from mid, that being Noah. Zay was very aware there. They're trying to come back. They're trying to put this together.
Yeah, they're really trying to string something together here in these last couple of rounds of the half here. 3 to go. We'll see if they have any kind of fight in them left. It's going to be a B-sided attack here. And, you know, with Gage and Chris Hansen here, that's going to be a lot of utility slowing down these attackers to allow the defenders to rotate quickly here. That is a blind out. The Gage dart is going to be able to get multiple here. Storm trying to break that wall set up by Chris Hansen, and with the smokes on site, it's just going to be really difficult here for these attackers to do anything. Look at that. The net going out from Chris Hansen here, so huge for these defenders, as now you're going to have some flank opportunities as well. It's going to be Skylar on the flank here. Really got to watch out for that. And look at this, shots going out. Gage getting hit here. That wall is going to go down here. Still a 5v5 situation, but you've got Skylar sitting in mid, waiting. Oh, but look at this, the mix ult from the Dabinator. There's Gage, able to get bed. Storm waiting in the corner. Davinator's gonna find that. Davinator's gonna get one, but there's Kai. Multiple getting hit here. Skylar gonna get one, but look at that on the backside. Now you're gonna have Kai on low health here. There's the dart. Can he get Gage, who's super low himself? Only 5 health for
30
Gage.
seconds left.
37 for Kai. Miguel has the knives though.
Great play from Gage.
Yeah, absolutely. Gage just hanging tight here, seeing... I mean, Kai's got to go right now. He's got to get this kill on Gage. If Gage gets the kill, it's all over and the momentum's gone. Kai's got to get on site. This is going to be the one opportunity, the one chance. You got to get a shot down.
Left.
Here's his chance, and he does get it. He's got to get the spike down now. There is the spike, and Miguel coming on the flank with the knives.
Spike planted.
1v1 situation here. Does Kai have anything in him? Kai waiting patiently. Miguel has a chance. Oh, Miguel does a chance. Oh my goodness! What a play from Kai! Unreal! Are you kidding me? How was he able to get on 5?
I mean, they just kept coming at him. They just kept picking him one by one. Even though they had so much success initially with the deadlock stall, the grenade, the wall, the stun, they just kept picking Kai one by one, and he was able to out-aim all of them.
Unbelievable, Kai. I mean, that's exactly what you need to try and get back into this game here. I mean, that alone makes me believe just a little bit that Kai's Femgang has a chance here. As now they push this A-site heavy, and it's just going to be Skylar on site. Miguel and I believe that is Storm trying to make his way over. There's a big kill on Skylar. That is huge there. Davinator trying to get over as well. Gage making his way in the backside. Spike is down. This is huge. The momentum is completely shifted in the favor of Kai's Femgang right now. Gage waiting patiently for this smoke to go down here. Multiple shots going out, and it's Miguel trying to find anything. Wow, there's a trade there. Miguel getting one on Storm, but Zay able to get one back. Wow, look at Mia taking out the Davinator. There's Kai taking out Gage, and it's all of Chris Hansen. He's got nothing. Kai's Femgang have won 3 straight rounds.
Last round in the half.
Absolutely insane. They're really showing their cohesion right now. The site hits are looking so good. Everyone's just pushing together. I think they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. They are doing an incredible job being able to get into these sites. And, you know, if it's an 8-4 game and you go to defense, I really believe that they have a very strong chance at being able to hold things down here with the chamber. You've got Waylay, you've got 2 smokes to be able to stop any kind of pushes. This might be exactly what Kai's Femgang needs to get right back into this game. Miguel sitting and waiting patiently on A. He hears all of them. There is the ult from... Oh my goodness! That's going to be Miguel going down after getting Kai, though. Chris Hansen gets bed. 4v3 situation here. Chris Hansen down to half health here. Oh my goodness! Bad shots from Storm. Means Davinator's going to get a nice pick there. It's a 4v2. Mia and Zay, the last 2 alive here. Dire straits for these attackers here. They're going to have to pull off something magical. And that is a blind out by Mia. Chris Hansen, wow, look at that. Zay able to take out the Davinator. So big pick there. Zay looking to get more done. Gage able to take out Mia, but there is Chris Hansen. Here's the Gage ult. Gage gonna get it done again. He's trying his hardest. There is Skylar and man, and he's gonna get him there. The team ace, what a pace, as it's 9-3 for the Goon Platoon. As we go to the Fat Gerard Fat stat of the half. The stat is, we got to take a look at the Extreme X Factor. Miguel finally getting back to a little bit of form here. Almost a 2.0 KD. I mean, Isaac, he's doing pretty well so far, but he did miss that clutch against Kai, who ended up getting the ace there. What do you need to see out of Miguel to continue playing at a superb level, but being able to get these clutches when he needs them most?
I think the big thing, I mean, he was on defense that entire time. Miguel is very attack-centric. He's very aggressive, and he loves to just get on site really quick. He has high sense, and he loves to get on there. I think this half's going to be his. But remember what I said. It was between him and Gage. I mean, both of them doing amazing right now. I mean, Miguel not amazing, but doing good. Better than he has been. So I want to keep seeing this.
Absolutely. As we go into the second half of game number 1 here. Oh my goodness, Kai with a big dink. And there is Skylar going down. Kai's got 2 as Miguel is taken out. Big chance here. Oh my goodness, Kai looking for more. Going to get hit there by Chris Hansen. Going to look for something. There is Gage using the utility to try and get on it. This tiny site, I don't know if there's enough there. There's Kai with 3. And there's Zay planting out Kai with 4. As Kai's Fem Gang take round number 13 on the back of their ace.
Yep. You can kind of see where Scalo and Miguel had a little bit of a misplay on the entry. Scalo being exposed too early without his dash, and Miguel missing the smoke, copying the Dabinator's tag, dashing to pretty much clear, having everyone in the side having clear view of him. So I think that's where it got bad for them on the execute. So let's see if they can clean it up for the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. As I believe we're having a technical timeout here potentially, or there's no regular season timeouts unless we go to a technical. So we're just going to assume that this is a technical. There wasn't any DCs, but regardless, just taking a look here, it's a 9-4 game. You're on the back foot. You're the defenders. You're on the back foot. You really have to try and find your place here on defense, and getting around like that early is extremely crucial in being able to mount a comeback here. They talk about the 9-3 curse, and it's a very real thing. These things are they happen all the time in these Val games. We've seen it in VCT tournaments. We've seen it in the Talking Ben's tournaments. Like, these things happen, and for these attackers, you really have to make sure you know exactly where you want to push. With 2 duelists especially, you really got to find your way through this new map here. We're going to get a B-sided push. It's going to be Zay with the Outlaw. Is going to get a peek. Engage. Going to go down immediately there to that sniper rifle. What a shot by Zay there. Able to make sure that one of them is done. Davinator waiting patiently here. Going to be smoking on, but the rest of the team is going to be rotating out. I don't know if this is a play by the Davinator to maybe try and get them to seek behind or find some other opportunity here, but these defenders aren't budging. They are holding angles and sights right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see here how Skylar pushes out here. He's going to dash on. He did see Ben for a half second. Ben might be in a bad spot here. He's going to throw out that smoke. Oh, but Ben, with the stinger, is able to get the job done there on Skylar. 5v3 situation. Miguel and Chris Hansen with Davinator low. Oh, and Davinator gets slammed. Kai with the Outlaw as well. It's all up to Chris Hansen with just a ghost. Gonna get hit with that utility. He's gonna get dashed on. But there's Kai cleaning up this Kai's Fem Gang. Take round number 14, and they're only 4 rounds back.
Yeah, it seems to me like the attacker didn't have a clear plan there. I mean, the B fake wasn't very convincing if you only had 2 smokes on site and no other activity. That's why the defenders didn't budge. And when they got onto the A side, it seemed like they only walked up, which definitely worked against their favor since the opponent had the better guns.
Yeah, I think that's, when you're on that eco, whenever you have the opportunity to buy up, that's a huge boost to being able to win. Now, if you're these attackers, you really have to make sure that you get this round here. You're going to have the gun advantage. You have the round advantage currently, and you have to make sure that you get this round now, or else this might spiral out of control. So we're going to get an A-sided push here from these attackers. Wow, look at that. Kai's going to have to get out of there quickly. Here comes the reload, and Ben's going to throw up that smoke. We don't know what's on the other side, but Ben's going to be in the smoke. Or no, it's going to be Miguel in the smoke. Ben waiting patiently. Going to be throwing that molly out. That's going to back them up a little bit. Great play by Ben there. But look at the dash. Oh my goodness, on top of his head, but Gage was able to take out Zay there. Huge kill to start this round for these attackers. Gage down to half health, though. Look at Davinator. He's going to take a shot on Ben. Oh, and look at that was a walling as well. Skylar able to take out Mia. There's Miguel getting Kai, and it's all up to Storm now. So exactly what I said there. You really need to get these rounds if you're the attackers, because when you have the gun advantage, if you let this spiral out of control, it's not going to be good for you. So if you can close out this round here, be up 5 rounds with only 3 to go, That would be a huge win there for them. Storm does have the Marshal in hand and is still trying to navigate to the back site here. Clock is ticking with this spike. You have everybody waiting on the other side. Skyla, Gage. Now Skyla's going to look, and there's the kill! That's going to be round number 15. One for the Goon Platoon as they're 3 away from taking game 1.
Keep the energy up.
I'd like to point out that the Storm is on Pie Watch, but aside from that, that was a very beautiful pause from the attack team. They paused a bit before they execute so that the defenders got a little bit antsy, they got a little bit overzealous, they got caught on the flank, and they just didn't seem prepared when Daminator walked through the smoke and just domed one in the head.
Yeah, it's the game of the waylays right now. Kai and Skyla showing out on both sides here, but can't forget about Gage and Miguel. Wow, look at Zay trying to get a little bit of a shot there, not able to get too much, but Skylar going to get taken down by 40 health there. Gage going to be looking here with that drone. Maybe saw Zay in the back of sight here. They're going to dash on there. Wow, look at that. Zay able to take out Skylar with the trip on hand. Oh, and there's the ult! Look at that! Look at Daminator and Gage!
One enemy remaining.
It's Daminator versus Mia! Daminator's by 2! Mia has the dog! Dog is out! Mia's got the flash! She's gonna blind herself! 1v1 situation here. Daminator waiting patiently, going to be picking up the spike now. Mia shaking, doesn't know what to do. Freaking out at the moment. As the spike is going down, Daminator's tucked, and he's going to get to the other side. Mia going to make sure that that blind goes out. Daminator looking. He's going to throw up the smoke zone. Mia! It's going to be the Daminator! Cleaning it up with 3K as the Goon Platoon get within 2!
That's why he's called the Daminator. He's just dabbing all over them. You know, it was just a total chaotic moment on site. No one knew where to look. Total chaos, but the Daminator thrives in chaos, and that's why he came on top.
Yeah, absolutely. Just unfortunately, Mia couldn't hit a single shot there, and it just ended up being a really rough situation. But if you're Kai's Femgang, you now have no guns on your side. You really got to make sure that you can, at least fight for Nexus, the step number 1. But if you can get any kind of damage, that would be huge here. So we will see. It's going to be the drone going out here for Gage, and Storm is going to miss it, but look at Skylar hot there, getting a big shot down on Storm, and it's a 5v4 here. Kai, though, was able to take out Gage. Oh, Kai in a bad spot here, and gonna get taken out by the Daminator. Zay going down to Miguel. It's a 4v2. Mia and Ben trying to figure out what to do here. Down guns, down rounds. Nothing going for you at the moment. Shots going in from the other side. A blind coming out. Ben only has a classic. There's Skylar picking up one. Ben gets Skylar, but Miguel, the Extreme X Factor, finishes it off. And 1 round away is Goon Platoon from taking game number 1.
Just insane attack half from Skylar's team. They just play together so well. And you know Skylar's always going to be pretty good for any of those entries. He just got in there, Dome Storm in the head. That's just what he does.
Yeah, definitely. And, I want to say that I thought there might have been a chance for Kai's Femgang, but you've got 4, almost 5 ults for these attackers here. You're going to have a little bit better guns, but nothing really too far showing here. So we'll see if there's anything there. Look at Zay getting hit there. So a big play. Look at Skylar, though. Going to go in. He's going to try. What a shot from Zay, though. Huge play. Oh, but Chris Hansen, he's going to pick Zay out. There is the Gage ult. 1 down on Gage. Can Storm avoid it? No, look at Chris Hansen taking Zay out. 4v3 situation.
Spike planted.
Daminator still has ult here. Mia is going to send out that dog.
Listen to
Looking on the backside, there is the ult from the Daminator. Everybody got hit there. And look at Daminator on the other side. Daminator gonna run out of ammo, but it doesn't matter. Daminator wins the 3K to end game number 1. Goon Platoon take the victory, and we will see you for game number 2.
Holy shit! And very clean map.
What a game. Fun map. Really fun map to see. I mean, man, dude, Kai, fucking hell, man. How did he get that ace? That was insane.
That was a really cool ace. But Skyland's team definitely played better there. They just played together well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, wow. What a
Kyle,
play.
What do you want to start on? You never chose.
Is Haddock back yet? Maybe he can take over because I feel like I'm not doing a very good job.
No, you did great. You did well.
Okay. I don't think
Aiden's
he's back
here.
yet. And Haddock. Do you want
Get
to
him out of
switch?
here.
Push. You guys are just gonna have to wait a minute. Sorry, I'm in a Swift. This new map is horrible.
This new map is goated for so long.
Dude, it's so
Somebody is
fucking
goated. I love this map.
I don't. It's very defended side.
I don't know where
I
I'm
do
going.
agree
I'm
with that.
lost.
I was noticing that as soon as we swap sides.
Yeah.
Updating the stat sheet.
I like how tiny A is though.
Oh, there it is.
You can definitely put some like util on and like clear it.
Yeah, because there's only 2 entrances.
Exactly. I feel like that's gonna change though. I feel like people are gonna complain on how tiny it is and they're gonna expand it.
Yeah. That was my first thought when I looked at like the overlay. I'm like, that's all there is for A.
Yeah, no, literally I went on and I was looking and I was like, brim on this is
right.
like almost meta.
Isaac is like now 7 for 7
guys in-
on his
Are you
Extreme
guys
X
in-
Factor.
yes. Are you guys having a swap or no?
We're not.
Alright.
Coke is in the range.
Just
Uh-oh.
Man, these crab rangoons are fantastic.
I had some crab cake earlier.
Hmm.
All right, we're gonna do defense for this.
Yeah, the people watching this
Yeah,
VOD later are gonna
switch.
love this.
Oh yeah.
Love what?
I mean, like, I mean, what analysis do you want me to have?
You're fine. You're fine.
Kind of got steamrolled just a little bit. Like,
If
just
you
a
are
little
watching on YouTube, make sure you join the server through the bio link on the YouTube, and you watch
Yep.
these games live on Twitch. There's no actual schedule unless you're in the Discord and you can see when it's happening.
Do you want to let Devin color commentate? switch it out.
I'm gonna be real. I think he's gonna troll too much. Sorry, Devin.
bit.
I regret inviting Coke. How can I undo this? I was inviting him just to kick him. He's gonna join in the middle of the game, but I have party chat off, so party chat and game off. Also, if you are in the Discord server, make sure you check out the Talking Ben Valorant merch shop. Get your Fat Gerard shirt. The Fat Gerard 4th of July shirt coming soon, so you can get
Are we-
festive
No
for the holidays.
Wait, Isaac, that just reminds me. I need to send you a picture.
Oh, great. Anyway, make sure you get your Fat Gerard shirts today. If you order them today, they should be here by the 4th. So make sure you check it out tomorrow. They'll be live. It'll be great. Everybody loves it.
Good.
It's the best.
I would buy them.
We are also going to be selling the biggest fish shirts.
Go check stat. Go check stat.
I should put that on a shirt.
You need to.
Bro, Caden is taking a sweet time.
He said he was in a Swift.
Why don't we do a post-game interview with Zay? Hey, Zay. Zay? Can you guys hear me?
Him. Hold up.
What? Yeah.
Zay, we are doing a post-game interview with you. You have been voted as the most lovable...
Wait, no.
What?
I don't know what to... What?
Yo, can I get one of my mods in chat? We're gonna do a prediction for this next game, so you can earn channel points.
By the way, Isaac, you're still very, 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 very.
Yeah, no, I cannot hear
Very
that.
Yeah,
quiet.
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying not to take away from the action. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You tell Gage that he did really well.
Gage, Skedaddle, your old teammate said you did very, very well, and he's very proud of you.
Tell him thank you very much. I rub him.
Alright, bro. We're live.
We are live on Twitch, remember? Caden, please hurry up.
Oh man.
We have been yelling at him. Don't worry.
They were.
Jared, would you like to go in my chat and I can make you a
Yeah.
mod and you can run a prediction?
Okay. 1 second.
Can I put the little 2 arrow buttons under Storm?
He went to go get water.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll talk to him at work tomorrow. We'll have a...
Oh, he's gonna have a lovely conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. He's already getting scolded.
Mod, Circa, TV.
Heck yeah.
They do a prediction.
Oh wait, yeah, not full prediction. Duh.
We are doing a prediction for this game. So if any of you want to go to the there's a 30-second delay, so you can't snipe. But there is you can vote in the prediction. If you want to bet on yourself, we allow illegal gambling of yourself. It is legal here.
Let's go.
Are we sure this is okay and this doesn't breach like? Well, I guess it's just channel points anyways. It doesn't really matter.
Preach what? Yo,
I don't know.
Who is
Hey, maybe
Lululemons?
I got you guys a replacement.
Hey, yo, fuck you.
that's code.
No.
Yo.
Somebody clip that.
I'm trying to fucking doom scroll. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck?
Oh my.
Man.
Oh, that was funny. There we go. All right, good luck, everyone.
You're welcome, Isaac.
Thank you. If you can hear me, thank you.
Man.
Barely.
All right, hello and welcome to game number 2 of the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament Season number 3, Week 2 matchup between the Goon Platoon and Kai's Fem Gang, and it was a hectic first game between these two. I mean, we saw it all. We saw the double ult, Gage ult coming in, Gage in his debut. We saw Kai's Fem Gang for the first time. We saw the Kai Ace. We saw the new map. Everything was so crazy, so we're going to have to bring it a little bit back down to earth here. We're going to have a normal map. We're going to have Ascent now. Yeah, what a first matchup we had, though, Skedaddle. If you're Kai's Fem Gang after that first game performance, what do you need to do to be able to try and bring this back and win game number 2 to get yourselves on the board?
I think they just need to recalibrate themselves. It was a strange map for them. It's very normal that they didn't feel comfortable in it. So I'd say just brush it off. Focus on this next one and bring it home.
Absolutely. I think that it's going to be crucial for them to have a good showing here as they get deeper into the tournament. So taking a look at the team comps here, it looks like Goon Platoon is still trying to figure out their comp. But while they do that, I'm going to go ahead and go over to Isaac for the Extreme X Factor of this matchup. Isaac, who do you think will be the X Factor?
All right, a lot of people have been asking me who's your X Factor. They say your X Factors, they've been pretty good. Nothing special, but they've been pretty good. Anyway, who I'm looking to, normally I like to go back and forth, and because last game I kind of picked two people who both had pretty good games. Gage, exceptional game. Miguel, best game of the season so far. Not like amazing by hit standards. But I'm actually going to the other side this time. I'm looking over at my little French friend, my little person of color friend. His name is, that's not the right guy. It's Zay. Yeah, man. I think Zay's going to have an exceptional game. Zay is pretty good on Chamber, and I think he's really good on Ascent. I think he's going to show up here big. I mean, he's starting on defense. He's going to have every bit of like experience on this map. He's played it so many times, and he's playing Chamber. Like I said, on defense, a lot of opping spots, a lot of good headhunter spots. I think Zay's going to play really good this game.
Yeah, Zay had, I believe, the second frag in the last game that they played, so he's going to need to show up big here in game number 2. Here we go. It's Kai's Fem Gang. It is the Goon Platoon, and we are going to start with an A-sided push. Already the Extreme X Factor going to be holding this angle here. He's not going to get the shot, though. He's got a TP out of there, and now it's going to be Miguel pushing in hot here. Or is he? He's taking a second, waiting patiently. Ben gonna throw out that blind. Wow, taken out immediately by Miguel here. There is Ben taking out Daminator, but Miguel getting Zay right back. Huge shots coming out here. Ben's gonna get his second there, but he's gonna go down his Gage. He's gonna get Caden. It's a 3v2 situation here, but Gage is low health. The attackers have a great opportunity here. Kai waiting patiently here, seeing if that spike is gonna go down. Now it is. He's gonna hold wide here. Skylar gonna look to push out. Gonna miss there. Kai's got to reset. Storm going to be throwing out that utility here. There is the, look at that, the molly from the KJ there. Great play. Storm's going to get a little bit of healing back here. Miguel trying to find something. Storm's going to go low.
Bot coming back.
Big chance here. Storm's going to get gained, but Storm is low. There's Skylar. Oh, it's going to be 1v1. Skylar and taking care of Skylar on 17 health. Just like that, Kai's Fem Gang is going to get round number 1 here in game number 2.
You know, Kai is such a scary player in all situations. No matter how down in numbers they are, you just have if Kai's alive, you just have a feeling this round is doable for Kai's Fem Gang. He's just that guy.
He is that guy. I mean, Kai was phenomenal in game number 1. He just played incredibly, and I just can't believe how he's able to continue to do this time and time again. And now just sitting on the Reyna with that Outlaw in hand, he's going to be absolutely lethal with it. But I believe it looks like these attackers, the Goon Platoon, are going to go right back to the A site here. So big opportunity to try and hit a site that isn't very well defended currently. Only Ben on site. There is the drone. Going to hit Ben. Ben's got to get out of the way. That molly just misses, but there's the dart, and they're going to get complete control of sight here, but they are down on the gun. Gage looking to get something here. Great use of those shock darts. We'll see if that pays detriment here. Going to be waiting patiently, trying to find something. There's the blinds, multiple blinds going out here. This is going to be a big hitter. Coming in hot and early there, Storm. Able to get the Daminator. Gage going to take out Storm, but there's Caden getting Skylar. Chris Hansen getting Caden. Ben getting Gage. Miguel the last one alive. Miguel's got nothing left. It's Kai taking care of business. And Kai's Fem Gang are going to take round number 2 here early in game number 2.
I do like that the attackers are getting these sites relatively easily, but that might be because the defenders playing retake on A. But, you know, they're showing a lot of promise on these. I wouldn't sweat it if they're, you know, that they're down 2 rounds right now. Great hold on the side by them, getting 3 from the defender, even though they have like much worse guns. So I'm very excited to see how they do in this next round.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a lot of guns coming out from the Goon Platoon here. If you're the attackers, you really got to make sure that you win this round here, because if not, and the momentum all goes to the side of Kai's Fem Gang. So it's going to be a B-sided push here. Looks like Miguel is ready for it, but no, Storm going to be able to get taken out by Skylar here. Kai waiting patiently. There is the dash on. Skylar looking for something. Kai able to take out the Daminator, but Skylar getting bent. Wow, look at this. Multiple shots going out. It's a 3v2. Oh, what a big kill by Kai to make it a 2v2. There is the dart from Gage, but Kai in a prime position here. Oh, Gabe's down to 1
Last
health.
player standing.
Oh, we're gonna get down. Tommy's got 3. Win! 4! What a play from Kai! Game! Take a 3-0 lead with Kai at 7-0.
You know, that's Kai showing insane individual skill right there, but that's also Daminator just dabbing on the side and being a little ahead of everyone, dying without being traded, and then giving away that Phantom to Kai. I think the attacker was a little bit off playing with each other there, so Kai just was there to punish them.
Yeah, absolutely. Big plays coming out there from Kai, Mia, the coach of this team, hyping him up. But look at the extreme X Factor. Wow, what a big kill there. Taking out Miguel almost immediately as the round starts. Gonna have to wait patiently here for this A-sided push. They're gonna try and figure out where exactly that trap is. There it is. Ben, gonna be waiting here, has the molly in hand. Oh, but look at Zay! He's got more! He's got to reload! He's got by more! Zay was there! Oh my goodness, Zay is cooking! The Extreme X Factor is going insane right now! Does he have any more? As Skylar's the last alive! Zay trying to find anything. Skylar gonna be looking here. Can Zay find anything? He's low, he's got a kill! Extreme X Factor Ace as Kai's boom game take round number 4. I have to go to Isaac real quick because this might be one of the most extreme moments seeing an ace out of the Extreme X Factor. How is he able to do it?
I literally sitting back right now, leaned all the way back, cigar in my mouth, feet up on the desk. Zay has never let me down. He's one of the only people of his kind to do it. Never let me down. I love this guy, and he's just great.
Unbelievable. What an ace from Zay there. Able to take out the entire Goon.
One of a kind player. One of a kind player.
Absolutely. Kai Femgang has to be careful now as they are just on a heater right now. They can't get too hot. They got to realize that the Goon Platoon are now mad. They are furious. And here's Miguel trying to find anything. Ben, though, going to be taking out the ult there of Miguel, but Skylar was able to clean up Ben. So this is the chance now for the Goon Platoon to try and get something here. Davidator's going to go up top. I don't know how good of an idea that is. He's going to have to wait here. He's going to have to try and find something. It's just too much. And Storm's able to get 2. Storm waiting for 1. He's going to ult. Oh, but there's the counter ult from Skylar. But there's Kai able to take out Miguel. 4v2 situation. Skylar waiting patiently. Multiple are coming after him. Kai is able to knock out that Skylar ult. And there is the final one, the Extreme X Factor, as Kai's Femgang take a 5-0 lead.
You know, I'm not seeing enough proactivity in util for the attackers. I mean, when they clear a main, they don't clear it with util, and they take a lot of risk fighting for that space. Well, Miguel for this round actually did use his ult, but he didn't get very far ahead. Because he didn't come in with his util, he just straight out walked out, tried to clear every angle, and that just really took away from his time to get into sight. So I'm seeing like a few small mistakes from the attackers here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real tough sled to climb if you're gonna have to try and get round number 6 here when you're down 5-0. Storm immediately ready here with that blind. Not gonna be able to do much to it as they blinded themselves in the process. That Molly's gonna go out and the immediate rotate is going to happen here for the Goon Platoon. But look at this. Kai's Femgang still trying to get towards the site here. Maybe it's not a rotate. Now Miguel going to try and find something here, but look at Storm taking out Miguel. Multiple shots going down for the Davinator. Davinator's yet to get on the board here. He's got to find something if he's going to want to be an impact player for this game. Up in mid though, Zay waiting patiently for this rotate. The Extreme X Factor has eyes on everybody. Gonna go down though to Skylar. What a huge play here for the Goon Platoon as Skylar finally finds something here to make it a 4v4. Now these attackers making their way to A side. Ben has to wait patiently here. Oh, the timing. Now again, he's gonna go down. Now it's a 4v3. But the attackers are gonna have the site here. Chris Hansen gonna get that plant out. Where is the blind?
Get him, wingman.
Multiple oh no! Bad utility usage there from Ben. He's gonna have to back up now. Oh, and Kane is going to take out the
Last player
Daminator.
standing.
Skylar was able to get banned, but Kai came right back with the trade. It's all up to Chris Hansen. Oh, he gets one there on Kai. It's a 2v1. Round's not over. Storm. And Kaden gonna clean it up there. Kai Spam Gang have come right back after a disappointing game 1. They've won the first 6 rounds of game number 2.
Seems like Skylar's just having to do everything here. I mean, Dabinator looks very uncomfortable on Jet. He just seems like he doesn't know where to go, what to do at all times. Miguel trying to make heroic plays, but he was just not playing with the team. On that B side there, it looks like they were trying to do some kind of re-hit on B, but then Miguel just went ahead and died by himself, so they had to rotate. But while they weren't rotating, they didn't clear the guy mid, so they were just contained. There were just 3 guys on B, and it was just a disaster.
Yeah, these attackers, I mean, you look at the Daminator at 0-6 right now. It's just not been a good game for him. And he's really got to lock in here. He's got to find something. That blind is going to go out immediately. Here comes the molly. Skylar's going to be able to sneak by just a little bit here, but you got to think that with that smoke down and the utility in play here, it's going to be really difficult for these attackers to push, especially with less guns. Here's the push, though. Daminator trying to find something. Storm able to take him out. Multiple shots going out here. Storm's going to get another Ben, taking out Skylar. Ben taking out Gage. It's all up to Chris Hansen, and Kai finishes the job. It's 7-0 for Kai Spem Gang.
I mean, they're just not learning from their mistakes. No presence in mid, allowing Zay to just push out, telling the defenders, hey, they're just on B. No one's in mid. They're not A at all. So they were just able to stack B, like absorb that push. And you can also see just that Noah is just looks very uncomfortable on Jet right now, dashing onto site with no util, not even inside his smoke. He just hung out to die by himself. I mean,
yeah, it's going to be rough. He's currently a walking ult orb. We'll see if he's going to have anything here. Look at Zay, though, pushing out. Got to get out of there immediately, though. And that's been his bread and butter play. He's been able to do a lot of good things here, but he's going to get Miguel here stuck in the trap. Look at that. 2 for Zay. He's going to clean up on Gage. And just like that, it's a 4v2. Daminator's on site here, though. Multiple pieces of utility out, but there goes Kai down. Daminator finally gets a kill. Is this exactly what he needed to do?
Monster on the loose.
Oh, but here comes the ult. Oh, and he's got to get out of there. He does, but Storm with the flank is going to take Dabs out. And Kai's Fem Gang are up 8-0.
yeah, I have no idea how Zay was able to stay alive there. I think having the Extreme X Factor title made him a little bit invisible. He blended in with the environment a bit, able to stay hidden until he had the chance to strike.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see that the Dabinator has finally gotten himself on the board, but
That's
gonna have
also
to,
true.
yeah, gonna have to try and find a little bit more footing than that, as they are down 8-0 here. But we never know. We've seen crazier comebacks before. Another big push here. Storm's just gonna miss everything. Go down to 36 health here. Gonna have to throw out that molly. Gonna get some healing back there, though. Oh, but here comes the Gage ult. Gage is gonna get 2 there in mid. He's gonna get Kaden with the Gage ult. What a play from Gage. This might be the opportunity that the Goon Platoon needs. Zay's gonna get a lot of volley damage down. 29 health left. It's Zay able to take out Miguel with the ult. Die. Gonna get 1 there. Die. Gonna get 2 there. 2v2 situation here. Gage gonna maybe try and fight Kai here. Did see them at one point. Then on the other side, going against Skylar. Oh, what a shot from Skylar. He's got 3. It's all up to Kai. Kai has to look. Only 62 health. Gotta find something here. Lots of utility. Is it enough? The double swing. It's Skylar with 4. The Goon Platoon have finally shown up and win round number 9.
The Goon Platoon finally able to string 1 round. It might be the start of their comeback, but I really like the fact that they stayed composed even though the start of the round didn't go very well for them. Storm was able to cause some disruption to their push, able to throw a molly, made Miguel just stand back a little bit before being able to go in, but they stayed composed and they played together, which I do like seeing.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, both games started off with 8-0 runs, but then finally on the other side, they were able to get kills, and just like that, Miguel gonna get that ult there after killing Zay. Big kills there on Ben as well. Daminator does have ult. That's 3 ults being used here by the attackers. Make it 4, as we're gonna get a TP as well from Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen's able to take care of Kai. And there's Gage, able to take care of Storm. It's all up to Caden. Oh, but Skylar cleans him up. And Kai's Fem Gang used 4 ults to get round number 10 and bring it back within 6.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Hansen being able to TP into their spawn. I mean, if they were to use their ults, there's no round better to use than that one. Very decisive usage of their ult. I do like the fact that Miguel is very aware of the aiming push done by Zay every time up until this point, and he was able to get Zay. They're starting to come back. I think their mental is just locked in right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to need Skylar to continue to play great there for the Goon Platoon. It's going to be another A-sided push here. No Zay to push out here. It's just going to be Ben on site. He looks like a sitting duck right now, almost scared, terrified, and crouching behind this box as Daminator is going to push out. He's going to go, and that's Miguel just taking out Ben, and the whole site control is going to be going towards the side of the Goon Platoon. Now look at the other side. You've got Gage waiting patiently on Zay, but Zay able to get a shot down. Look at Kai taking out the Daminator, and Caden getting Skylar, but there's Miguel with 2. Oh, Miguel with 3. Oh, what a play by Storm. It's all up to Chris Hansen underneath. Gonna get taken out though. Here's the teleport, but right into Caden's left, and there's Kai's Fem Gang taking round number 11. They're gonna go up 9-2.
I mean, there's just not much more you can do. I think Miguel getting 3 there was just pivotal for the round. But they just need someone to step up on Skylar's team. I mean, the Daminator, he's their plat. They need him to just step up, get some kills, do what duelists do, and then it will be just all good for them. I do like their game plan so far. It's just they just don't have shooters on their team.
Yeah, they're going to need a lot more of that if they're going to want to try and win this game here. Last round of the half. All the guns are coming out now. Can the Daminator get more than just 1 kill here in this half? We will have to see, as it's going to be a B-sided push here with Storm and Kai waiting for Kai's Fem Gang. Caden looking in mid here. Miguel looking to send out that flash. But look at the other side. Oh, they're going to get a double up. Daminator able to take out Storm, though. So he's got 2. Oh, but there is Kai taking out the Daminator. Multiple shots going out. There's Caden cleaning up on Gage. It's a left to Skylar. He's going to get 1. He's going to get 2. It's a 1v1. The 2 top frags. Skylar and Kai. It's what a play! What a round! What a win for the Goon Platoon! Unreal shot there as we go to the Fat Gerard Fat Stat of the half. And look at Skylar trying to carry his team from the dead to get things done. Unreal job we are seeing here from Skylar. And that shot is almost something that you don't even see happen. Kai took every bit of chance to try and get Skylar down, but it was too much for the pressure to handle, and Skylar turned around, got his dome, and took care of business. Unbelievable job there by the Goon Platoon. Now that you're on defense and you have Skylar on KJ, you're going to have to play around him. You're going to have to make sure that he can stay alive, especially for ults, util, all kinds of situations here. As we go into round number 13, with an A-sided push, it's going to be Miguel looking. Both shots going out from Storm and Miguel. The 2 Phoenix is looking, and that's going to be a Molly down. Missed Molly there. Lots of damage dealt. So look at Ben. Able to get a big pick there. Lots of damage dealt, though, to Kai's Fem Gang here. Or, excuse me, the Goon Platoon, as Ben was able to get the Daminator. Skylar able to get 1, able to get 2. Wow, Skylar is just turning up the heat here. There's a blind. There's Zay, though. He's going to go down to Skylar. That's 3 for him. Can he get 1 more? He's looking. He's firing.
1 enemy remaining.
It's going to be Chris Hansen. And Kai looking. But Gage finishes the job as the Goon Platoon take round number 13 to try and bring this back.
Miguel with the crucial molly there. I think I wasn't very sure what caused the Kai's team's health to go so low, but I think the main part of it was Miguel's molly, which allowed Skylar to get 2 quick shots in the body with the sheriff, and able to, get 2 quick kills. And yeah, I mean, just really good from Miguel there. I think he's more of a defending duelist than an attacking duelist, but we'll see if he's able to prove that this game.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to watch for that, as now Kai's Fem Gang are on the back foot here. It's going to be a B-sided push here. Zay looking to try and do something here. The Extreme X Factor wants to try and continue to have a great game here. Miguel waiting. They're going to go ahead and get that wall down, but look at that. Skylar and Davinator already. Skylar's got another.
Remaining.
Wow, Skylar just shooting at will here. Caden the last alive in mid. There's one there on Gage. They're looking for more. Davinator going to be pushing up here. Caden waiting, and gonna go down. Flawless round here for the Goon Platoon. Skylar's got 21, and he just keeps pouring it on.
That's why he's their captain. He's just doing it all by himself right now. I mean, it's just him having so much experience, playing those ranked games, pushing to Ascendant with me. He's just the GOAT. And I do think that what we're looking at now is a very important round for the defending team. If they get this round, I do believe it's 9-6, and then they have a very clear shot at making a comeback.
History is starting to repeat itself, and look at that, the Davinator going to go down immediately here. The gun's just too much for him to handle there in mid, as Catwalk is stormed right now here by Kai's Fem Gang. They're going to be throwing that molly in mid. Look at Chris Hansen trying to find something here. He's taking some good shots, some good chances here, but it might just be too much. They, though, going to be able to get the shot on Gage. Big kill there, though, from Chris Hansen. Going to look for more. Wow, look at that. Chris Hansen with 2. He's going to back out of there, making this a 3v3 situation. They're going to try and push on the A side. Skylar, though, continuing with that minima. Aries, he's going to look for something there. Ben's got to get out of there. Skylar able to pick up the gun, though. So, big chance here for the Goon Platoon, as Kai's Fem Gang is going to start looking in mid now. Kai continuing to push forward here. Caden going to start looking to sight here. Skylar is going to be in CT. That is where Caden swings. What a shot from Skylar! Great trigger discipline, figuring out where the shots are coming from, but there's Kai, able to take out Chris Hansen. Skylar's gonna get Kai, and Ben goes down to Miguel. It's gonna be a round win for the Goon Platoon, and they are mounting a comeback here in game number 2.
I mean, at first, I thought Miguel missing that shot there was just devastating for the defending team, because you know that he's the B-side anchor. So if he's on A, that means no one on B at all, and the attackers were smart enough to realize that. But on their way rotating, they just started to slow down for no reason at all, allowing Skylar to just come back and clean house.
Absolutely. It's been a great push here in the second round, led by Skylar for the Goon Platoon. Now it's going to be an A-sided push. That was Zay looking for a shot in mid, not going to hit it. Storm going to get the ult orb here. Gage utility going out, as well as Storm utility here. Smoke is out. Gage throwing everything towards that entrance of main to the A site here. Kai's Fem Gang trying to think better of it here. But maybe, just maybe, they're going to push this main spot. Chris Hansen waits patiently here. Going to be looking to maybe get something on Storm. Sees each other, but no shots land. Chris Hansen going to be throwing that blind out. Caden's going to get hit once, and now the move to mid is happening. They're pushing up Catwalk. You're going to see Gage trying to find Kai here. I don't know if you're going to get the chance or not. Kai waiting patiently. Here's Storm using that blind. Storm is low. Double blind is out. Oh, and Gage is going to go down to Storm. Huge play there. Storm's going to get a little bit of a heal here with that utility. But they're still moving their way towards B. Skylar and Miguel. Miguel's going to get the shot on Zay. He's going to get out of there. 4v4 situation. Wow, the Davinator with a huge kill on Gage. Oh, another another one for the
Player
Dominator.
standing.
Dominator with
Spike
three.
down mid.
Oh, he's got 4! The Dominator from the slums to the middle of the leaderboard with the 4K. What a play from the Jet as Kai's Fem Gangs lead has shrunk to 2.
I don't know, Gerard. I'm not gonna say it, but I think something's brewing here. I don't want to jinx them, but it's 9-7, and it used to be 9-3.
Yeah, 9-3 curse might be upon us. It didn't happen in the last game, but this game might be showing its way here. Skylar just so lethal on that KJ here. It's going to be a B-sided push this time around. It's going to be a lurk from Zay in mid. He's going to look to try and get Skylar, and that is actually Davinator that was in mid there. Chris Hansen going to go down to Zay as well. The Extreme X Factor getting 2 big kills there. Skylar having to wait on site here. Zay is going to get spotted by that dart here. Skylar's got to take care of that shot. Wow!
Spike
That is
down,
the spike
B.
down. What a play there by Skylar to take care of Ben to make this a 4v3. Now Skylar watching in market. That is where Caden and Zay are going to be pushing here. Skylar's got to wait. There is the mollies going out. Storm going down to 10 health. Look at get
Spike
with
down
a 2K.
B.
Just like that. Oh, Zay's got 3. Zay with 4. Can he get 2 aces in one game? You wouldn't think it'd be possible, but he's trying his hardest. Skylar with a chance. There we go. It's caught. Killing the ace from Zay on a 4K nonetheless as Kai's Fem Gang takes round number 17.
You can blame me for jinxing that one, but I will not keep a word from now until the end of the game. But I do think Dominator and their smoke, Chris Hansen dying in mid there costed them the round because there was no reason for no one to play that aggressive. And for Chris Hansen to try to make the trade, he was just not in a great position to do so. So, yeah.
What an absolute majestic play there from... Oh my goodness, Zay, but he's going to go down to the Davinator immediately there. Here is Kai trying to push. Davinator looking for more potentially here. Going to get some more shots out. Not going to hit anything, though. Kai's going to continue to wait here. There's the blind. Davinator's got to go back to pizza.
My ult is ready.
Gage is going to get that ult orb and get out of there. He saw the Schmungus. He stole it and he left. Now, if you're the defenders, you have to keep serve here. You have the head advantage. There's no Extreme X Factor on the field right now. You gotta find a way to get this round. Oh, but look at Caden gonna get Davinator down to 5, and Caden with a big play there. Here is Ben and Storm trying to push on. Skylar's gonna look, and Ben's gonna go down. 3v4 here. These attackers getting picked apart 1v1. Wow, and look at that. It's Miguel taking out Caden. Caden absolutely flabbergasted as to how that was possible. And Storm is stuck. Skylar looking, waiting, sees,
30 seconds
shoots,
left.
misses.
One
Oh,
enemy
but he's not going to miss the second
Spike
time.
down B. My
Kai,
ultimate.
though, is in mid. There is Skylar and Kai facing each other. The blind is out. Oh, he's got 27. They're not out of it yet. They're only down by 2.
I would just like to add really quick, everybody. Skylar and Miguel are about to combine for 40 kills. I just want everybody to see that.
Dude, insane stats. What I liked in that round was Miguel and Chris Hansen pushing from A to mid to gain some information on where the attackers are going. I think that went really well for them. What I didn't like was just Noah standing around in mid. He got the kill, but he got traded. So, but, you know, all went well in the end for the defenders.
Oh my goodness, just like that, Zay is able to take out the Davinator right back. What a huge kill, but here's the Gage ult. Gage was thinking of maybe getting one there. Gonna try and get another, but can't do anything there. The Gage ult just not being useful in that early portion of the round here. And now if you're the Goon Platoon, you have a great chance here to maybe try and find something in mid. There's going to be the shots. Wow, look at Gage able to get Storm. 4v4 situation here. Miguel looking, trying to find something. That is Ben in a really bad spot here. Kai able to try and take things out, but look at that. Zay was able to get Skylar. Look at Zay with 3. Oh, but Gage with the shock dart. Oh, look at Zay with 4! He has only 2 health! Oh, he's gonna miss! But so is Gage! Oh, Gage has 3 now! It's a 2v1! We all got another ace, but now Gage has a chance at the ace. Gage using all the utility he's got here. Oh, taking him out there! It's Kai's Fem Gang! Win round number 19! They're leading 11-8!
You know, Zay, if I didn't know any better, I think that Noah and Zay has some kind of secret pact going on where they have to fight each other mid every round. But let's not talk about that and talk about the fact that Zay has 2 4Ks this game and an ace. So he's been the hero that Kaisi needs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been an incredible game here from the Extreme X Factor. He's just been playing out of his mind. The ult is coming out now. This is a huge round here. If you're the Goon Platoon, you have got to watch out for this ult here that Zay is pushing.
Ult versus ult.
Yeah, ult versus ult. It's going to be Operator versus Knives. Big chance here. Oh,
Gun here.
takes out Zay. What a play here for the Goon Platoon. That might be the chance to get them back into it. Slowly pushing this A site now. Gage and Chris Hansen waiting on the other side. Davinator sees there is nobody there in mid. Now the smoke's going out. Gage just going to have to wait here. Patiently waiting. Patience is a virtue here. But Kai going to take him out. 4v3. Kai's Fem Gang. Or excuse me, it's a 4v4. Kai's Fem Gang going to get that plant down. And now the ult is out. Chris Hansen, though, going to get a kill. Skylar's going to go down. Miguel's going to get one on Storm. Look at this. It's all up to Ben. And Davinator takes him out. That's the Goon Platoon round victory. And they are just going to keep pushing and get back into this game.
Yeah, it's 9-11, the dreaded number. The dreaded scoreline. I do like the fact that Skylar kept his ult up until now to help in that retake, which made which made Kai overstep a little and got caught out in the open. And yeah, that's just they're really good at retaking. Skylar is very reactive on the defensive side. Even though he's on the Killjoy, he's just been rotating a lot, not just being stuck on B, but also rotating to A when he's needed.
Very well done there from the Goon Platoon. We have ourselves a game, but Davinator is going to take out Zay in mid again. What a play there from the Jet. He was dead almost every single round on the offense, but in the defensive half, the Davinator has come alive. Oh, and Miguel's able to get Ben there. Huge kills here coming in for the Goon Platoon. Now they're trying to think of going towards mid here. Chris Hansen going to be looking across potentially. Now they're actually going to make their way back towards B site here. It's going to be Storm looking to try and push on here. Davinator looking. Davinator going to take out Storm.
One enemy remaining.
Looking for more here. It's Skylar taking out Caden.
I have the spike.
And it's all up to Kai now. 1v5. Blind going out there for Miguel. They know where he is. It's just a matter of getting the job done. Davinator going to be the one to push here. Going to look and take it. A 3K for the Davinator. He was 1 in 10 at one point. He's almost even. And this game is almost even.
Very true. Davinator somehow getting Zay in mid again. Zay usually has not been missing these shots, but Davinator has been able to get into his head. He's always saying, hey Zay, I'm mid. I'm here if you need me. You know, come let daddy give you a spank every round. Spank
yeah,
game.
that's exactly what he's doing. He's just playing phenomenally. And, you know, Skylar looking to get a 30K here. I mean,
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day indeed to all the fathers out there. This has been an unreal game that we are seeing here. 21 rounds in, and I have no idea who can win this, to be honest with you. Shots going out from each side. We hear the KJ turret. It's a very slow play here. Kai going to be waiting here in the corner with Davinator on the other side. Waiting patiently. These two just sitting in opposite sides of mid. Ben going to get that spike down. And Miguel going to take out Zay. Zay has just been on the back foot this whole time. Oh, and look at Gage able to take out Ben, but Ben got Chris Hansen. Wow, big kill there on Miguel. Kai able to get the job done there. 3v3 situation. Oh my goodness, Skylar gonna go down to Storm there. That's a huge kill.
Last player standing.
Big blind is out. Storm is just taking over, and Kaden cleans it up. Game get within 1 round of winning game number
Match
2.
point.
Yeah, that was a pace change from the attacker there. Normally, you would think that Kai would be just running in there, guns blazing, but this time he stayed in mid. He was controlling the space for the attacking team, making sure that trees stay open and that he's able to stab the gun in the bag whenever the time was right. And I think that was just the right call for them.
Absolutely. This is a crucial round here now. Could be potentially the last round of this game. Goon Platoon need a mount to come back to get at least 2 rounds here. Or it's going to be Kai's Fem gang taking game number 2. Waiting patiently here. Kai in mid, where the Davinator has been spying.
Joke's over.
Look at Gage, though. He's got a chance. It's going to be Storm ulting on. Lots of utility coming out onto this A site here. And Caden's going to take care of Chris Hansen. Oh, there is more utility, but that's the end of the ult. Gage is going to survive for now. But Zay's going to be pushed up here. He's going to have a chance. Oh, but the Dominator with a big kill. He's going to go down to Storm, though. 4v3 situation here, but there's Kai cleaning it up. Only 2 remain. It's Skylar and Gage. Do they have anything here? Kai going to be using those blinds. Not going to find anything. Here's the ult. Skylar looking, trying to find anything here. Oh, and Kai gets it done. Storm's going to finish the job. Kai sprint game wins game number 2. It's a split on both sides. Great plays from all, and we will see you next week for week number 3.